Hey Taurus, what's up? Today we'll be tuning into the overall energies for you for the month of September. Keep in mind that this is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, do check out your rising moon and Venus placements. You can now follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and if you want to book a reading with me, then the link is provided in the description box. Also, please remember that energy is fluid and roles can be reversed. Alright, so let's jump into your reading. Let's see what your oracle messages are for the month of September. This is for Taurus. What does the Taurus needs to know for the month of September? What does the Taurus needs to know for the month of September? This is for Taurus. What does the Taurus needs to know for the month of September 2022? Alright, let's see Taurus. What are your messages? Learning experience. Okay, so I guess for some of you, you were just maybe learning something new, maybe a new course of study, or you're doing some higher learning, or just kind of finding out stuff about yourself or maybe someone else. So you're doing a lot of research in the month of September, and you're kind of maybe also asking a lot of questions to yourself, you know. Excuse me. Right, so this is kind of a learning experience for you. So next month I feel you're exploring a lot of your own psyche, and maybe learning a lot of new things about yourself or other people, you know, finding stuff, researching online maybe, or just kind of enlightening yourself or getting to know something important here, right? So that's what's coming up for you, Taurus. And then we have do the work. Yeah, so these two cards coming out together, Taurus, definitely points out that you're you know, on a journey where you're kind of getting to know yourself better, right? You see how this golden light is coming out of your heart chakra. So yeah, so it's like maybe you're doing some inner work, maybe you're working on your heart, you know, healing your past wounds and healing your trauma, you know, wherever needs to be healed in your life, you know, you're just leveling up in some way in your life, right? So that's kind of a learning experience for you. So you're kind of doing the inner work, or maybe, you know, for some of you it could just be like you putting in a lot of hard work and effort into your study, or maybe there's an exam you need to clear next month, and it's kind of a journey for you, this learning experience. This is like you're really putting your best foot forward, you're doing the work, and you're wishing and hoping that, you know, all this comes together for you. So yeah, so a lot of hard work I see for you, and a lot of new learning opportunities coming your way next month, Taurus, right? We'll see in detail what the tarot has to say. Alright, so yeah, let's see. This is for Taurus for the month of September. What does the Taurus needs to know? What does the Taurus needs to know for the month of September? This is for Taurus. What does the Taurus needs to know for the month of September? We have the Nine of Wands. All right, so very guarded you are, Taurus, and you have your own trust issues, right? You're not willing to let your guard down. You have set some firm boundaries, you know, with your friends, family, or it's just in general, you know, you're feeling very guarded here, right? There's probably other people have just let you down recently, and that's what has led you to, you know, put your guards up. You have trust issues, you're not being vulnerable enough, you're not you know, probably you've set some firm boundaries with others, and there's a lot of confusion I see here for you, Taurus. Next month there's a lot on your plate, you know, you have a lot of options for you. Now this again could be something to do with this learning experience. Probably for many of you, you're just kind of experimenting with different options. You're kind of exploring your options, and you don't really know what to do or what to go after, because there are so many things on your plate. Like, you have so many choices in front of you, and you're kind of, you know, you're unable to decide like what to go after. There's a lack of clarity I see for you next month, right? There's a lot of confusion, and you're just not, you know, you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone, right? I mean, there are so many options in front of you, or the universe just wants you to, like, you know, let your guard down, step out of your comfort zone, try to venture out and explore with different options, you know. But it's like you're kind of looking the other way, right? You don't want to see this, or maybe you're just kind of running away from your own you know, confused mind, or the kind of scenarios your mind is creating for yourself. Maybe everything is going on in your own mind. Maybe there's a lot of illusion also with so many planets in retrograde right now. It's like a collective energy right now, you know. For everyone, there's lack of clarity, there's confusion regarding relationships, regarding work, professional commitments. Things are not clear, people are not up to their best, because there's a lot of slow activity going on in the skies above, right? Because of majorly all the major planets are in retro right now. So yeah, so for you particularly, Taurus, it's like a lot of confusion is there, lack of clarity. And then we have the Magician. But at the end of the day, you're taking control of your life. You know, you're calling in your higher power. You're taking control of your life here, and you know, you're willing to do the work, you're willing to take charge of your life, you're manifesting, you know, things for yourself, whatever you desire. You're bringing that, you're willing to put in the effort, the work, the required work, you know, it's required on your part, right? So you're doing all that, you have all the tools in front of you. There's Pentacle, there's Sword, there are Cups, there's you know, Wands, everything is there. So you're calling in action, right? You're taking the charge. It's just that I feel in the first week of September somewhere there's a little bit of confusion will be there, right? You're a little bit of guarded with your options. You really don't know, and you don't want to risk, you know, you don't want to take a risk with just choosing a wrong option. You know, you don't want to feel like you've ended up choosing the wrong option, going after the wrong thing. So you're taking your own time, right? You're like exploring your options, and then you're in the somewhere in the second week of September, you're taking action. You know, you have that willpower to create your own destiny, right? And that's what you're doing. You're manifesting. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so very, very guarded you are, Taurus, with your feelings. You're not at all generous, you're not at all open. You've closed yourself off from, you know, maybe other people, or just generally you just don't want to share your stuff, or maybe you're even being, you know, trying to be secretive about things, right? Maybe you're not you don't want to share with other people what you're trying to manifest, right? So you're keeping your cards close to your chest. And I also feel financially, maybe for some of you it's kind of going to be a little bit of a difficult period for you somewhere in the middle of September. And you know, you're manifesting coins for yourself. Like for some of you, you just maybe could be starting your own business here, or you know, trying to create that I don't know, business idea in your mind and trying to execute it, or at least just, you know, planning about it. So you have your options in front of you, but it's just that you're not very sure, and you're taking your time out. You're guarded. You're just not willing to, you know, step out of your comfort zone and explore things and all of that. But then it's also like you've been hurt in the past. Probably that's why, Taurus, you have difficulty opening up. And then we have Page of Wands. So I do feel with this Page of Wands, definitely there's communication happening between you and this person who could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and it's like a lot of flirtatious exchange of texts is going on. There's a lot of attraction brewing beneath the surface, and maybe this is a recent or a new attraction or a new person that has entered your life. But you're very guarded, you know. Maybe there are a lot of people you're actually flirting with or chatting with, and you're just kind of, you know, superficially. There's no deep connection. You haven't felt this deep connection with this person yet, and there could be many other people, many other energies that you could be entertaining right now. But then you're not being very vulnerable, you're not being honest with them, right? That's what I want to say here. So yeah, so the advice for you is to do the work, right? And it's just kind of a learning experience for you here, Taurus, right? You'll probably end up learning a lot of stuff about yourself that you had kind of pushed under the rug. You know, sometimes when we do the work, we kind of a lot of things come up on the surface for us to deal with, and then we realize, oh my god, we had so many stuff, we had pushed it, you know, buried it deep within ourselves, and then all those things come up and we are forced to do the work, right? See, the devil card flew out for you. So yeah, so you know, it's like your own negative mindset, you know, your own limited thought patterns, your negative thought patterns, your self-limiting beliefs, and always thinking negatively about yourself. You know, this won't work out, that won't work out, this person is not trustworthy, that person, you know, I'm gonna be single forever, or my work life is, my professional life will be always like this, it's I'm not gonna be ever successful. So all these are like negative talk that we, negative self-talk that we kind of continuously you know, when we are talking to ourselves, we continuously say this to ourselves, and this kind of becomes like an, you know, this goes on in a loop, right? So that kind of creates your reality then, because you're thinking negatively, so negatively you're attracting negative things towards you, right? If you think positively, like, you know, no, good things are happening to me, and good people are entering my life, I'm attracting people who are of higher vibration, you know, who help me level up, and who kind of, you know, contribute in my growth. So then universe will start working for you, and universe will bring those kind of people in your life, because you're doing the work, right? So here in the first week, you know, you're so much guarded, and it's like you don't want to open up, and you're just kind of, you know, you closed off yourself from other people and other energies, and you just kind of thinking all those negative self-talk is going on in your mind. So yeah, but then I do see here with the Fool card, there's a new start coming for you, right? There's a new chapter that's unfolding for you. You're probably embarking on a new journey, and this could very much be a mental journey you're going through, right? Like a learning experience. So this is what the oracle card message is for you here, learning experience. So you're I think a new phase of your life is unfolding for you somewhere in the second week of September. And for some of you, I feel you had only manifested this for yourself, right? And there's this new person. Maybe you're talking to one person in particular, or maybe a lot of energies are there, a lot of people you're talking to, you know, you have your options open. But this is kind of a learning experience. Maybe the other people are showing you your, you know, they're holding a mirror for yourself and for you, and you know, it's like through them you're learning a lot of things about yourself, right? But the advice for you is not to be so guarded, because, you know, I see that you're totally, you know, in that negative self-talk, and you're very much guarded. You're just not willing to open up. But then there's this learning experience, a new chapter that's unfolding for you. Yes, endings. With the World card here, you've ended one chapter of your life. It's like there's a huge turnover of events happening for you. Like you've closed one chapter, you've completed one cycle in your life, and now a new phase of your life is unfolding. And with the Fool and the World card, for some of you, you could even be traveling, you know, literal travel somewhere in the second or third part of week of September. So I do see here a lot of new beginnings unfolding for you, like with the Magician and the Fool card here. A lot of new beginnings, new learning experiences coming your way, Taurus, and then you're just kind of learning a lot of things about yourself, closing out chapters, closing out cycles, not repeating the same mistakes, you know, you used to make earlier. So all this is happening for you. Again, a major arcana. So we have like a lot of major arcanas coming out for you, Taurus. We have the Moon card. So yeah, again, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty, maybe a lot of changes also happening in your life, a lot of changes happening within you, Taurus, because you're doing the work, right? You're learning stuff about yourself, you're willing to put in the effort, you're doing the work, you're trying to change yourself. So the universe is also helping you, and I feel there's a lot of changes happening for you, especially somewhere in the last week of September. And it's like maybe things are yet not clear, there's a lot of uncertainty or lack of clarity, or maybe these changes that's happening to you're not sure like what's really happening, what's going on. So you're kind of, you know, a little bit guarded, and you're kind of on your you're just kind of closed off. But then, you know, a lot of changes happening for you. Maybe you're doing shadow work, you know, your all your past traumas are showing up, and then you're working on them, and you know, that's what you're doing. And then we have the Four of Wands. So yeah, again, I feel in the last week of September there's some sort of a family function that you're gonna attend, you know, some family occasion, maybe a marriage could be happening, maybe it could be even your about your own marriage, right? Maybe a wedding could be taking place in your family. There's a reunion, possibility of a reunion. Maybe you're reuniting with this person whom you're very much attracted to. And probably commitment is on the cards, right? Probably commitment is coming to, probably this person wants to have a long-term commitment, they want to, like, they see a future with you, and yeah, reunion is definitely happening, right? So a lot of good things coming your way, Taurus, but then you're very much guarded, you know, you're just kind of, you need to do the inner work, you need to level up, you need to raise your vibration, so that, you know, the energies that really want to come towards you, who are vibrating on your frequency, you can welcome those energies, you know, then they won't feel like you won't try to push them away, right? You'll know it when the universe will send those kind of people to you. So doing a lot of inner work in the month of Taurus, in the month of September. Sorry. Okay, let's see tea leaf fortune messages for Taurus for the month of September. Alright, we have vacation. Yeah, so you're going on a vacation, right? It could be a mental vacation as well, right? You know, just exploring a lot of stuff in your own mind, going into your deep within your psyche, like I said before, or it could be a literal travel. Then we have a secret admirer. Yeah, so I do see here with this page of rods, could be a fire sign who's kind of secretly crushing on you, right? And you could be also actually hearing from this person somewhere in the last week of September. Then we have doing something risky, taking a chance. So probably, like I said, you're just kind of exploring your options. Maybe you're taking a chance. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you're very much spiritually protected. Like I said, Taurus, you know, all these major arcana cards, the universe is with you and it wants you to level up. It wants you to raise your vibration. Pleasure with a close friend. So I do see here, I feel a lot of flirtatious time, a lot of exchange of flirtatious texts with a person. Then we have major challenge to overcome. So maybe you overcoming some major challenge in your life in the month of September, and chain of events that will affect your life. Yes, like I said, Taurus, definitely, maybe this could be for someone particular, like a particular Taurus that I'm talking to. This could be resonating with, but I do see here that a lot of external changes are happening for you, changes happening for you externally, which are kind of initiated by the universe, and you're changing, you know, you're changing as a person, your thoughts are changing, your belief patterns are changing, and just, you know, you're just leveling up and raising your vibration, right? So that's a beautiful thing, Taurus. That's a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.